What's going on, everybody? We're here. We got Old Michigan, #3 in the nation. But hey, we moved up. We're now 21st. So as always, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna try to do our damnedest. Who knows? Maybe we can set some sort of upset. I don't know. Only one way to find out is by hopping right into this game.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A first down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Somebody tackles us. Come on.
Run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a damn good run.
No doubt. And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll do it himself. Open space at the 20.
Literally, we had two guys there. We can't even hit them.
Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass. It's Barco. Pocket starts to collapse. Made a defender miss. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That was awfully a quick rollout.
This caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number.
Not even a rollout, but a quick step up.
By a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint, they're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw.
Throw the ball. I'm literally hitting the freaking button.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out. It's sacked. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got his man quickly. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Nice move to keep moving. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Big
Fucking, I do that shit. None of my guys want to block. Ever.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance.
Yeah, that's a good run.
We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. He makes the connection. Got a little space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense...
Hold on to the fucking ball, please.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the...
How he caught that, I have no idea.
Play it safe and try for 3. Not a chance. Missed it.
Click on it.
After that miss, still
This is why I hate the online games against other people.
Just the chip shot. That's just a field
I
goal
just
guy.
I can't get my settings right.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. First down here for the offense. The running back has it. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pulls and fires complete to the
The
right.
hell kind of play was that? That's a nice screen. Even though I don't know why all my guys ran in.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running to the left. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Now improvising. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency, because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. The throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
I got to hit that like really freaking early.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Firing to the right.
Why is he all the way out there? That's my question.
On that play, and they find their way to the 36. We We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Give to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Wouldn't this be...
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. They'll try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It was a 4...
I think there's 11 guys on defense.
So how the hell... That should have been a field goal.
Watch the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine.
So 4th and 6 now, when it's 4th and 5.
Doing that here this week 11 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
That should have been a field goal.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, as a quarterback, you have to be so precise and accurate when you're throwing to running backs, right? They're not used to making acrobatic, awkward body catches. That time, nice job reeling it in, just couldn't keep his feet down in bounds.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
He wants to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Caught in the backfield, it's Spears. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Spears. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense...
Glad he can fucking catch it and run out of bounds.
There's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job.
Why is it so slow for me to step up?
And they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time.
Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. He's running free down the middle.
I mean, that's fine. You can taunt all you want, even though you've already... Yeah, 4th and 6. Let's go for it.
You know, oftentimes in college football,
And score.
the offense is the one
Come on.
that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 17 over Maryland. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Getting some heat. And
You want to go for this one too? Why not?
To pick up the first down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB.
You went for 4th and 6 earlier. You might as well.
Get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
This one splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Coming out with it, it's Pettis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got the quick pass. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Makes his connection. Got room to work. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Let me make it freaking audible.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down?
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. You can live to play another day here on this drive.
Leaves it with the back. Discards a man.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first.
That's my guys. They drop it.
36. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to throw. It's Barco. Throwing right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. They're trying to get to him. Connection to the right. And another big
Roll and fucking do that. That's stupid.
Explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And how disappointing is that if you're on defense? Third down, you're giving up a hitch throw for a first. You got to at least tackle the catch and get the punt team out on the field.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pettis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here. Running toward the tape. He's inside the 40. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws. Working the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra.
The hell was that? Holy fucking lag.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Can't do nothing whenever I lag and it fucking does that. And I know it's mine.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got room at the 35. Afterburner's coming. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody.
They're canning tackle.
Michigan. And the stomping has commenced. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me.
Game irritates me so much.
Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great.
He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play.
Like that there was even freaking just laggy on my end.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
This defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barco. They're bringing heat. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
What a snap.
Literally, dude's running with him.
Never really got
And I hit the run button. That time I hit the run button.
set up at the 30.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That's a live ball. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense with the scoop and score. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing.
And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back.
Good blocking, 6'8".
Find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Caught over the middle. It's Spears. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
First and goal, Penn State.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Barco. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs and their defensive coordinators.
Good game to him.
Sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Guys, I'm trying to get into this thing through. Guys, down below in the description, just edited it, is his link. Be sure to go drop him a follow on Twitch.
All right, we stay undisputed here, 9-0. I think I had some people visiting that week too. GG's, my brother. GG's. GG's. GG's, Philly. This is only. This second. My post is. Take their amount. If he just breaks off over Ryan, seen that coming. Seen that coming too. Virginia versus Wake Forest. That's going to be an interesting game.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans.
Damn.
Will kick it away to start us
They had a
off.
mix-up. They ended up simming this game, the game before this against UCF, which I should have got the win. And that shit dropped me all the way from top 10 to freaking
So the USC Trojans
down in the 20s.
for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the
Oh, I screwed up.
closer throws,
Oh, thank you. Good hit.
with a great tight end.
You know what I really like?
Are they?
Like this at this point in the season,
Because, honestly, I haven't followed anything.
find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the
But I got screwed last week. I should have got the win.
games to take
Screen.
both of these programs.
Thank
We'll
you.
get to this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game.
Yeah, in the game.
Later in the year, and
Yeah, this is still the original.
you've got a top
Oh, shit.
win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z.
But yeah, I should have freaking got a win last week against UCF. But there was a mix-up, and I never got the force win.
One man in the back.
Oh, I missed.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
You just missed me getting my ass kicked by Michigan.
It would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, UCF.
Run on the draw.
It should have been a force win me, and
Defenders there to get it.
they ended up. He meant to set the force win for me.
With a small game,
Never did. I lost in a fair sim.
how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down mark, tried to get to it.
Get him.
Not close enough now where it's
4th and inches, baby. Let's go.
on 3rd down.
Well, they're going to go for
I
it.
got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, he stepped out.
And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
I didn't even look at the play that I called. I just honestly just hit it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the
That's all right. We dropped from the top 10s down to the 20
they play on. The teammates look towards them to step up in big games like
at
this.
6-1.
Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Of course, I think that was my only user game too.
Life miserable for these guys. To throw, it's rising. Pressure coming. They get him down after he makes the catch.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught in the back
Good
field,
spin.
Bernard.
So 3rd and 3, I'll take that.
Grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump the football.
You gotta catch that.
And see if I can
You catch that and we're gone.
They'll try to get
I can't make this shit.
and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no
Told you I can't make that.
kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That's reeled in. It's Peterson. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on 2nd down.
How's your night going though?
He's looking to throw. Missed his
No, they can't catch either.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him down
Where?
the field.
Why are you running with him?
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Why was my deep blue? Why did he just leave that wide open?
Multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Come on, Stanley.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Coming after him. He's got his man. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's looking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it up in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Pocket starts to
I didn't know who the hell 3 was. I did not know what freaking...
First down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Feeling some heat.
Why is my offensive line so bad?
Fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the
I can't even run a
line.
screen, guys.
More than that. And the Utes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Branch. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Every
It's a good set. Good hit. Good hit.
down the field didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down.
It's a pass. It's a pass. It's a pass. Stay with it.
Throws to the
Oh my God.
Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. And he'll
This is not looking good, guys.
Touchdown, Trojans.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
I gotta lock in.
About ready to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Hey, we'll pick up 4 yards. Honestly, that was luck.
This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This
Unloads it down.
Singer, you got that. Singer, how are you not blowing past a freaking linebacker?
Third down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Rising. Getting some heat. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Going deep. And this
We're going for it.
incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
It's inches. We have to.
The give on 4th down. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Utes are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15.
Yeah, 3rd and a mile.
The heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're trying to get to it.
I can't even get a fucking pass off. Oh, I hate this game.
Complete and 4th down's cut. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Branch. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly.
I can't even do that. God.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already
Defense, stand up. Come on.
Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first half. He lobs one high down the left side.
Holy shit.
Big time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines.
I need to lock in.
Because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. The defense can't keep playing like that.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Spits it out to the back.
How's he not in?
Misfire there as they can't make the connection. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board.
I'm irritated.
Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's rising. Trying to get to it.
Can we not fucking...
There trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Utes will line up to punt it away.
Our offensive line can't block. Our defense is shit.
On the move, it's Branch. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And that last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Release to the back.
Good drop. Thank you.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Guys, catch the fucking ball.
There forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got a man, it's Bernard. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that.
He is smashing people. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is
Just don't give up a touchdown, please.
just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but then he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come...
He would have freaking blocked.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Down 2 possessions.
This ain't the play that I wanted.
They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second.
Nothing but green ahead.
At least Parks wants to do something today. Parks had enough of this shit.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Utes want to move quickly. On the run, it's Bernard. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal. And touchdown, Utes! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, the running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making the play.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass.
Let's go. Come on. 3rd and 15. Let's get back into this game.
Losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
He's got to send it.
They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Back to throw. It's rising. Uncorks it.
Good catch. Let's go.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to move it through the air.
Get it out of there.
As he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Right on target this time. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Oh, picked off. Looking for more.
If he'd let me get on the right fucking dude. How he got that out of him.
To give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle.
This game irritates me so much, guys.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying play action. Quickly complete. He slips out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down.
How can't I get that damn thing?
Get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. A little release to the back. Slips one guy, and now he's
Holy shit, can we not tackle?
excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I have one job. I got to cover the running back.
Take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for a physical attack.
There we go.
with the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. Knocked down, but
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Let's go.
the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the
It's going to be a pass.
time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants it all.
Good drop.
He really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field.
Why the fuck would you underthrow that goddamn ball?
Touchdown USC. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Yeah, and that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Kentucky. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Gonna take a shot. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The youth headed quickly to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! Up and over, Yabo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run.
I hate this game so freaking much, guys.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Get him.
Back open in the middle.
Get that ball back. Let's go.
Not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans line up to
We're down by 10. We got to lock the hell in.
They've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Stanley. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Utah has it back in the offense.
That's not the play I called. Thank you.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the middle.
Got to catch the fucking ball. Come on.
He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They'll leave it with him. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield. It's rising. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Come on, hurry up.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Let's it fly.
Let's go. Defense, come on, baby.
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, Dave.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Coming after it.
Shit!
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Looking to pass. It's Rising. Fires it.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. 3rd and 25.
The tip really had it in his hands, but the ball's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd. Lets it fly. And that one
Comes down to this.
They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Here's a throw downfield late. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's McClain. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
All right, I'm going to bed. As always, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.